I wanted to show you some handmade items that I created. And here it is with my sister's help. We own an Etsy shop. And this is actually a pug nose. Not just a regular pug nose, it's a pug nose magnet. Now, they come in different kind of things that you can do with this. So for example, if you wanted to get a pug nose keychain instead, you can attach a keychain right to it, and it looks just like this. So you can have a keychain right there. Well, of course, it has to be attached together. This is just an example of one. And if you want, there's two kind of keychains for you to choose from. One of them is, it looks like this loop kind of keychain. Another one is a snake keychain. Here is the loop one. On the other hand, there is a snake keychain as well. You can also have ornaments for your Christmas tree too, but since it's not the season, I'm not going to be showing you those. And of course, you can color those in different wide variety of colors. So this is just an example of the black pug noses, but if you decide you want to color it in a different color, we have the gold and the silver version of those noses for special order as well. So you can do that too. Also, another cool thing about this is that you can actually have heart attached to this. So it's going to be a keychain with a small heart. And those come in different colors as well. So there was a gold one, there was a green one, there was a silver one. There is all kind of wide variety kinds of hearts that you can attach right to this. And this is really cool. Of course, that's not the only thing that we sell at this shop. And those are just the pug noses I wanted to show you. But we also sell just regular dog noses. Here's a green one. But normally people actually don't buy the colorful ones. They buy just the normal black pug and dog noses. So this is a medium size dog nose right here. I also have like miniature dog nose, which is for chihuahuas. And they're actually almost the same size as the actual dog itself. So those are actually very cool about that. Now there's of course for the big nose lovers and big dog lovers, we come with this huge nose for the big dogs, of course. So here's one of them. And this one also comes in different kind of colors as well. And I'm just showing you some examples of the color schemes that they do come with. So just in case you wanted to get something that looks a little bit different and unusual, and you can turn almost any of those into magnets. And there's a lot of different choices for you to get as well. I want to show you the gold version right here too, so you can see it also. And the red version as well. So there was a lot of different choices for you to pick from, and there is new products that are coming into our shop that are going to be included very soon. And I wanted to give you a preview of it in a second. So here is just the red version. There's also a very special edition zombie dog nose. This is just one of a kind. There's no more like this, and I'm not sure I'm going to be making any more of those because it takes such a long time to create those zombie dog noses. And other things that are coming to the shop, and those things are going to be coming very soon, are very interesting looking creations. Here is one right here. Here is another dude, and it's coming to the shop. It's not here yet, but it will be in the shop very soon. If in case you want it, let me know if you want one of those, and I can list them up a lot sooner before they come in pro. This is actually the gold version of the same thing. So here is another one right here. That's a gold version of this animal. Those are not dogs, by the way. Those are some kind of interesting creatures that we have just created. Here is another dude right here, and they come different kinds of colors as well. And one of them, this is a piranha fish right here. This is an exclusive item, gold version too. And this is one of a kind. I'm not sure we're going to be making any more of those. So if you want to grab one of those while I still have those, go ahead and buy them, because I don't think I'll be making any more of some of those, because it just takes such a long time to create them. But of course, if there is enough demand for them, we'll be making a lot more of them too. Now we have the first batch that we have created, and there's a lot of different colors and versions of them. Also, I don't know if you want to see this, but those, woohoo, and those things are very, I mean, pretty strong, by the way. As you see, just fall down, nothing happened to them. Of course, don't drop them on the ground, because they could break, but they are pretty strong and very well built. So a small accident like that, nothing will happen to them. Just wanted to show you more of those guys. And of course, this is one of my favorite dudes right here, right there. Those are actually owls. And we have something else that's coming up to the shop as well. They're going to be in the look just like this. And just for people who like animals, there's going to be all kinds of designs printed on wood. Here is another one right here, printed on wood as well. Here is a big old version. It looks like this. And there was a picture imprinted right on the wood itself. Those are pictures I actually took. And it looks really interesting. And justice cannot be made by just looking at it like this. It is so much better looking in person. Here's another one. Even zoom in just to see it. And there is a humongous version of those things. You can see there is a bunch more inside of here. There's a box full of a lot of them that I have created. A lot more dog noses as well here. And I wanted to show you the biggest one that we have created. There was a bunch of those, not that many of them, but it is huge, giant, humongous. That's the size of my hand. This thing is huge, really, really big. So those are the things that are going to be coming soon to the shop. And of course, if you wanted to RSVP any of those items before they're listed up on the shop itself, send me a note and let me know which items you actually like here. And there will be a contact right on Etsy. Just ask me which ones of those you want me to list them up, and I will post them up and you will get the price, and you can buy them before they're officially made for sale. Those specific items right now, I have a limited batch. There's only one of each kind, so once they're sold out, there's going to be no more left for a very long time. If ever I will create them again. So hopefully, if this works out, we might be making more of them, but right now there's such a limited batch of those, and it took such a long time to create those amazing figurines. There's a lot of them that we created in the first batch. Hopefully you guys will understand how much work and time it took us to create those things, and you might want to grab and buy them just for you, and to give a gift to a loved one, something one of a kind, exclusive and different. Dog noses, all kinds of animals, piranha fish, owls, and so on in our exclusive shop as well. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel to see more awesome creations and all kinds of interesting looking entertainment stuff, and who knows what else. But if you want to buy any of those things, there's going to be a link right down below where you can purchase any of this on Etsy. And this is definitely one of my favorites right here, which is the piranha fish. I only have one of those, so whoever gets lucky and buys this, he's going to be lucky, because right now there's only one ever made for now.